Know something, when it comes down to Nicki Minaj,
Shady Gang, what's good? Welcome back to another show with August with the Shade. Listen, go ahead and grab your cups because you know I'm about to spill some tea and you already know I'm about to throw some major shade, okay? Now listen, y'all, today's video is going to be about Armon Wiggins and Nicki Minaj. And I know y'all like, why are we talking about Armon Wiggins? But I want to get into a little flip-flopper behavior, okay? I want to call out some things that has been very, very much so really been on my brain, you know? I want to make sure that, you know, everybody that's on this channel understands that August with the Shade has his own mind and he is a free thinker, okay? And if you don't like that, you already know what it is, okay? I love to give my props and I also love to give my critiques, okay? I think that is the best way to communicate and it is the best way to, you know what I'm saying, get your opinion heard by other people because people just sometimes really just don't be listening. But anyway, I want to talk about how Armon is a flip-flopper. Okay, I want to talk about how now that Nicki Minaj is one of those people that really doesn't care about what the people has to say about her. Nicki, as I said before, is divine, and a lot of these women, a lot of these female rappers that emulate everything that Nicki does. I want you guys to remember this: there can only be one you. You can never be anyone else unless you could tap into who you really are in the inside. Okay, and I feel like Nicki Minaj has done that so many times, and this time around, she really isn't gonna, you know, say it too much. She's really just gonna show you guys and coming out looking how she wants to look and wearing the things that she wants to wear, you know, being in the cities and countries that she wants to be in, just as fun, you know, having fun. Like, don't worry about what I do. Just always know I'm always with the same girls. I'm always doing the same stuff, okay, period, because I love my life and I feel like my life matters. And just because I'm a rapper, one of the biggest global stars in the world, that doesn't mean I can't have my peace. But when you have people like Armon Wiggins that come out every single day or every other week talking, you know, 1 minute good about Nicki Minaj, the next minute bad about Nicki, it really bothers me because one thing that Armon used to do when I did watch him was he would contradict himself a lot. And I feel like contradiction is very, very prominent on YouTube because you can see one thing one day and you're talking to people. People are listening to you. But then the next moment you don't feel that way. But if you don't feel that way every time, then don't say it. That's how I am. That's why y'all always know I'm always transparent about how I feel about Nicki Minaj because Nicki is really that girl to me. Like, that is no shade. Nicki is really that girl to August. She might not be to Armon. Armon might like her sometimes, but I like her all the time. I like everything about her. That's like saying, you know, that, you know, my mother or somebody or my sister is not like, you know, making me mad. I can never be mad at somebody for that long because I'm not that type of person. I'm not a grudge holder and I don't like revenge. I feel like that is for the creator. That's for the source. I do not need to go around here, you know, getting revenge on people because it doesn't make me feel better. That's only for you and your hurt. And I'm not here to hurt anybody. And I feel like the things that Armon has said about Nicki Minaj can be taken as slander. It can be taken very much so as, is he really a fan? You know, is the flip-flopping really on the beach? Like, what's really going on? Like, why are you really out here 1 minute cool and then the next minute you're not? That doesn't make you real. Like, I don't care if somebody be like, oh, I always speak my truth. And, you know, get in here, I always speak my... You can speak your truth, but you can't speak your truth 1 minute and then next minute be like, no, she's that girl. Oh, no, wait, she's that girl. She's that girl all the time. You got to remember that. And if you keep that in your head, Armon, I think that you will be better off in your career on YouTube because I think you're an amazing content creator. I just think you got a big mouth. And I think that you know, regurgitate things that you think in your mind and you think that everybody else is just going to follow along because you have so many of Nicki Minaj's ops on your page. All of her oppositions is over there making up stories and trying to figure out a way to take Nicki down. We over here are never trying to take Cardi down. Like, I don't know her as a real person. I don't really care about her as a real person. I talk about music. I talk about what we see, you know, surgical procedures, all that type of stuff. That's the type of stuff I talk about, what we see, what she puts out. I'm not here to try to tear anyone down. I like to speak the truth. And the truth is Nicki Minaj is the queen. Armon is a hater. I don't want to be the one to say, oh, he's a fan. Oh, he just loves... No, you can't love Nicki Minaj when you are part of a hate train. Okay, you can't love Nicki Minaj when you are part of a train that tried to take her down, that tried to make her, you know, smaller than, you know, life because of a girl that doesn't even have half of the talent that she has. Nicki doesn't have to go through that anymore, okay? She's not in the race. She has run the marathon and she's still running. She still ain't even hit the darn finish line yet. So you got to really, really just pump your brakes. You wear the pink drawers. You do the Nicki gestures. You act like you're so from New York City when you're really from California. You know, the Nicki is all in you. I don't see Cardi. So if Cardi is your favorite, then you really don't really have some of her similarities. I'm just saying. So just to give you a sound advice, I don't want you to continue to say you are a Nicki Minaj fan and you're going to continuously talk bad about her. Impressive is a great Nicki Minaj. I'm pretty sure she loves Nicki Minaj, but you don't see her because she has a big platform coming out here, you know, spilling, you know, all that type of crazy stuff on Nicki when it's not true. I understand if you want to talk about something that is going on, I get it. But just talking about things that isn't true, that isn't, you know, we can't even find the source or anything. Like, I think that that's very dud behavior, and I think that you should find a way to not regurgitate the things that you see on Twitter on your page. You should be bigger than that, Armon. I'm just saying, you had 100,000 subscribers, just like the rest of us. I mean, I don't have 100,000, but a lot of my peers do, you know, and they've been out about a year. You've been out for how long? 4 years? I guess Nicki did stop your career, huh? Like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Make sure you leave your comments down below about Armon Wiggins and Nicki Minaj. Do you think Armon Wiggins is a flip-flopper? Do you think Armon Wiggins literally has it out for Nicki Minaj, even when he talks good about her? I just want to know. This is the conversation that we're having over here, Shady Gang. It ain't no shade to nobody else, but I do want to know. I love y'all. Turn your notification bells on. And yeah, y'all make sure y'all go follow Rello with the pressure. And y'all don't forget, we got the latest August Rello show every night at 9 o'clock. Love y'all. Bye.